What's going on, y'all? So we're back again for another episode review of the Real Housewives of Potomac season 2, episode 6, Messy Games. So let's get right into it. Because this is not gonna be long. Ashley needs to be slapped in her mouth to shut her the fuck up, okay? I'm just so tired of Ashley. I understand, you're trying to be a friend, but in most relationships, if you're really close to somebody and your friend or family or whatever, you do have that privilege, and you are, or you should be able to come to a person, to come to your friend, come to your family, and tell them, when stuff, you see shit that's going on and you feel like it's not right, and you tell that person that, but you can't keep beating a dead horse, okay? You can't keep doing that. You have to let them figure that shit out on their own. Okay, they're not gonna do what you want them to do, or what you expect them to do, or what you would do. Okay. Second of all, you're not really good friends with these girls like that to be all up in their business. And that's where the line gets drawn and boundaries get crossed. And that's when it starts looking as if you're being messy as fuck. You're invading everybody's privacy. You're talking about everybody's relationship, but you're not even trying to fix your own. Okay? I was 100% here for Sharice when she said, why are you all involved in other people's relationships and not looking at your own relationships? Okay? That was what I was here for when they was at Monique's house. Because not only did you tell Giselle what was going on about Robin, instead of, if you found out some information like this about Robin and Juan, or Juan, going out with other people, you should have came to Robin first, because that's her man, her ex, or whatever, baby daddy, whatever. That's who she's dealing with. You shouldn't have took it to Giselle. You shouldn't have took it to just so happened to take it to Robin after she came out there to see what was going on or whatever. You shouldn't then have went back inside and told Karen what was going on, and then you're still talking about it to everybody else about him being with somebody else. Now you got people all up in all up in Robin's business, even though Robin did put it out there that her relationship with Juan is unconventional or whatever. And I guess at this moment, that's what works for her. And financially, I can understand where she thinks that makes sense for them to still be in the same house, because they are not on stable financial footing yet. So once they get that situated, who knows, they probably will break up. Well, not break up. Well, one would move out of the house and get their own place. But at this moment, they can't do that. So I understand that aspect of it. But still giving him up the goodies and all that shit, girl, please. But then you say that, hey, he can go do whatever he wants because we're not in a relationship. But in the previous videos and episodes, you're saying that you want to be in a relationship and you would like to get married again and you would do this and want to have babies. Robin, you don't know what you want right now, okay? You're grasping at something that's not really there, and you're hoping that you can get that old thing back. But you keep on putting out there, when you do this little interview with the radio station, you keep putting out there that what you was expected to do when you was in this relationship with him, to be the mom, to cook, to clean, to iron the clothes and all this stuff. Where does the loving come in part? Does the wife part come in, where he respects you as a woman for doing all of that and he take care of you like that, Move on from that. But at the same time, it is not Ashley's business nor right to keep on putting this out here and to speak on everybody's stuff. Sharice came up there. They went out to go look at some dresses in Gilda's fucking boutique. At the end of that shit, after they got into it, Gilda said, "Why are they arguing in my shop, girl? Because they ratchet. That's what it is. They fucking ratchet as fuck for that. I mean, y'all could have went outside and argued about that shit." But I was here for Sharice, telling her to quit being in people business, okay? Stop it. Worry about your own relationship. She gonna say something, what, so you want me to get mad that I went in a relationship for 4 years with a man that don't want me or some shit like that? I'm like, damn, Ashley, you throwing shots, Sharice throwing shots, they both throwing shots at each other. And when Sharice said you need to be worried about trying to have kids with that old ass man while he still can, if he still can, I said, whoop, okay. Shot for shot. I can't even say that I'm mad at either one of them for going back and forth, but I'm just, in that moment. But, Ashley needed to be called out. Just shut the fuck up sometime. Giselle, I'm going to say this one more time, too. I don't give a fuck if you like the bitch, but the bitch is coming off very, very much a jealous ass motherfucker, okay? You put out there right now, when you had that little sit down with your little gay accessory, talking about Monique's place. You put out there that you really came there, not to offer an olive branch or receive that olive branch that she was trying to put out there. Okay, you came there to be messy. You came there, like you said, you talk about something. You got 17 homes, which that's not what she said. She said four, and you trying to, take digs and shots and be exaggerating and sarcastic and all that stuff with her. And it's making you really look ugly. It's really making you look bitter. And it's not, you want to make Monique look bad, but you're in turn making yourself look bad because you're hating on this woman who never did anything to you. When you presented, or when it came to Monique that you had an issue with her, she came to you about it. You said it was nothing. And so to make nice and good on the fact that she feels as though, hey, let me offer an olive branch so that if you felt as I was bragging or doing all this stuff, that is not in my character, and I'm sorry that you felt that way. Let me invite you to my home so you can really get to know me or whatever. Plus contracts, what I'm saying. The producer said, come over to this bitch house. Let me offer this olive branch and we can start anew. And she gives you that and you take it. If you knew that you was going to come there to be a bitch, you could have stayed the fuck home, okay? Regardless of if a producer asked you to go or not, you could have stayed the fuck home. Monique was doing that shit to give you a fucking olive branch, to give everybody an olive branch so they can all start over and everybody can be cool. But you're the only bitch that got an issue with her. You came into her house, you was talking shit, and then, she was trying to tell you that I don't want to kick you out. But if you can't respect my home, you can go. And you gonna get the fuck up in the car. Bitch, get out of here with that shit. Okay? You can leave. Don't nobody need your drama because the attention is not on you. Then you're sitting down there trying to make fun of the way that her house look. And, want to keep on implying about this makeup line that you have. And you trying to build this fortune and this empire with your own money. So you won't have to spend your husband money or get your husband house. But baby, before you became the person that you became, I'm pretty sure you did not have all the stuff that you had, all right? When you got married to Jamal Bryant, you acquired a whole bunch of wealth and stuff, okay, with that and status, all right? When you came on Real Housewives of Potomac last season, you was living in a little ass cottage. So you up here talking about their stuff and being, oh, she got a fish tank up in the living room and in the kitchen. Who does that? But baby, you was living in a little ass cottage, okay? Come the fuck on. And I don't even know if that was really your cottage. I think it was passed down to you, okay? Bitch, that wasn't with your money. That was with somebody else's money, okay? You just now upgraded into a new home that somebody else probably did, or you probably got the finances from this goddamn show to help pay for a few months mortgage, okay? We'll see how long you be up in that bitch, all right? While you up here talking down on another person. You took money from your husband when you was in a relationship too. Okay? You probably wasn't working or doing nothing either, all right? Because I never heard of you either. Just like I never heard of none of these bitches on the show, okay? But you're making yourself very much unlikable, and you're still talking shit and all this stuff, and it's not gelling well with me and a whole bunch of other people, okay? Because it didn't have to be. You had so much potential for me to really, really like you. Because when you first came on this show, I liked you because you was real as fuck. Now you're petty, and it's like you're doing so much to get that attention on you, and I don't understand what it is. I don't understand because it's not needed. It's not needed. It really isn't. Sharice, girl, what you need a fucking assistant for? Sharice got a goddamn assistant. I'm still sitting here. Eddie making all that money and alimony and supporting all that stuff to give you. Like, I'm confused as fuck. Okay, like, how much money you getting for this and how are you paying? What are you doing? I really want to know. But y'all trying to talk to Robin again about this stuff, and at this point, I appreciate the fact that they came to her as girlfriends and they wasn't on an attack or whatever, but let the shit go. Let the shit go because Robin gonna do whatever the fuck she want to. She gotta learn. She gotta learn that shit on her own. Who else? Okay, I did Robin, I did Sharice, I did Giselle. Bitch, Karen. Karen in this open house, she trying to sell this house. The house was on the market for $2 million. Then it went down to like 1.8 million. She's upset at that it's keep going down, and it hasn't been sold as quickly as it should have. That's what the realtor told her. The realtor is trying to give you points and give you ways to get this shit off the markets, but she is so stubborn and she don't want that. Oh, it's classy, it's classless and tacky to have a for sale sign by owner on the lawn and all this stuff. And I don't want people doing no open house through my house. I don't want my neighbors running through my house. Girl, you trying to sell that shit. You the one that said you don't want to be paying for 2 mortgages at the same time. So you trying to sell this one before you go get the other one, which is understandable. But baby, you have to bend sometime. And then, when they finally went on ahead and scheduled that open house when they was out the house, and that black couple came up in there, they did not have to show Karen's kitchen like that. I ain't seen an old ass dishwasher like that in a long time. That was like 1990 to middle of the 90s or early 2000s. Bitch, that was an old ass dishwasher. Okay, everything in there was fucking old. But she was so stubborn about how, her stuff is so, the best house since China was made. And they talking about the plates and stuff, the dishes. And all this shit, and but everything is outdated, and that's why it's not selling. People can't come in and see the finished product that they're trying to get, or things of that such. You gotta upgrade. Sometimes you do have to put a little renovation and home improvement in there to get people to spikes up people attention to get your stuff. Girl, Karen fucking tried. That lady said the chandelier is old as fuck. Okay, I don't need that. These appliances, can they upgrade them? Cause this shit, I said, why they do that to Karen like that? And one more thing. Quick using this, and I know I said, Sharice and Ashley was saying Ratchet was being ratchet about arguing in that store like that. That was that. But then when Giselle had the nerve to call Monique a ratchet and saying that she was acting ratchet or whatever, Monique did not act ratchet with your ass. Monique did not act ratchet with your ass. Monique came to you as a fucking woman in her fucking house and told you what the fuck it was, and you couldn't take it. So therefore, because she called you out on your shit, oh, she's a ratchet bitch. She's classless. No, that's you. And that's the way that you're acting. Monique, went and talked to her pastor and his wife. First of fucking all, you a little bit too close. Okay, the pastor and the first lady got too many hands in y'all stuff. Okay, it's one thing to be a friend and it's one thing to be a pastor, but not only that, you're the friend, your pastor, counselor, and the realtor. Girl, so she finna make some money off of you selling. Girl, okay, and they just got the house. They just got that big ass house. Okay, so there's that for $4.5 million. Monique has to let us know that, bitch. And Monique said herself that she's a talker. She likes to talk. She can't help it, okay? But the pastor did say, I heard you call I heard you call her a trick. You need to apologize to her. Me and Monique said, for what? Bitch, for what? What are you talking about, Pastor? I need to break this shit down so I can understand. He said you got to show humility. Sometimes you got to come at these people that's coming at you and let them see that, hey, it is what it is. We can do this thing. I can offer this clean slate, and you can come in and see that I'm not trying to be against you. Even though you may not like me or whatever, I don't have nothing against you. I said better you than me, because Ashley will leave that shit alone, okay? I'm not finna apologize for somebody who disrespected the shit out of me, okay, and who's still talking shit about me. Hell no. But, I'm still working on myself, and that is the mature thing to do. But bitch, Ashley would. He said show humility, okay? And I felt a little bad for Monique, because Monique was like, she feels as though with the situation with Giselle, it reminds her of, how her husband's mother used to like her, but then all of a sudden she stopped liking her, and that mean girl type of shit, and it's taking her back to that place. And she broke down and cried for a second, even though she had to muster them tears. That's when they trying to muster them fucking tears up, bitch. I know the game. Anyway, but that was the episode, y'all. Tell me how y'all feel about it, and I will see you guys later. Peace.